Hi everyone, it's Steve here from Mash Buttons TV and welcome back to Resident Evil HD on the PS4. So at the moment I'm going to quickly put the ink ribbons away and I'm going to pick up I'm going to pick up a shotgun for you for the next part. And because I now need to take the dog whistle, I'll drop the sword key into the item box. Also, after reviewing the last Let's Play, I've decided to be a bit more conservative with the narration. And I'm just going to dodge that zombie and watch him puke everywhere. So yeah, the idea is I'm going to be a bit more conservative and I'm going to stick to certain parts of the action. So I've just killed the zombie and I am unlocking the door right now. Let's see if I can burn the button. No, that's definitely no. And that guy is just showing up. So put those zombies down, and I'm going to. Yeah, I'm just going to go and attempt to get the next key for the mansion, which is the armor key. So I've just used the lockpick to open up, and I am now ready to go. First thing first is I'm going to quickly combine the handgun bullets and now arm the shotgun. Now let's get the dogs round. Here, doggy, doggy, doggy. Who's a good little dog? Okay, you're a bad dog. You're a very bad dog. Yeah, let's just quickly shoot him. And I think that was a one-hit kill. Yeah. So I've got the collar now, and his friend is coming to say hello, and another one-hit kill with the shotgun. I forget how powerful that shotgun can be in close proximities to the dogs. I know with the zombies you can blow the heads off if you're lucky, but I always forget about one-shotting dogs with the shotgun. Let's spot. Well, that didn't work. I'm gonna have to burn the body. Yeah, that body's gone, so let's go on and go and get the armor key. So I'm just coming round the corner, and I forgot to mention this is the first time you encounter what is later dubbed the Crimson Heads. When I initially played it, we always used to refer to them as the runner, and here is the armor key, or the shape of the key, I should say. I'm having real bad luck with those headshots today for some reason. Yeah. Crimson Head's gone down, and let's see if I can. Looks like you can't burn the bodies of Crimson Heads, so that's interesting. Just moving my timer over. So yeah, we're going up now to get the sort out the key situation. So if you come up here without the ident of the key, you're going to see what actually would happen, and that is you basically spring a trap. So you'll get blocked in, and that statue with the whirling blade will obviously come and churn you up. So we'll put the fake key into its place and carry on with the mission. Let's just double check what the door you need is here. It is locked. An emblem of a helmet. So that means we're going to need the helmet key. So I've just shown that we've got the armor key now. So good thing is it now gives us a chance to open up more areas of the house. The side where you get the herbicide and the dogs coming through the window all of those are actually locked by the armor key, so you've got to use, so at least you've got more places to explore now, just to avoid that zombie. So yeah, I'm just gonna go back downstairs, and I believe Forrester's just shown up, so we'll run past that zombie who's clearly had some dodgy food. And we are going to replace the shotgun because it's empty at the moment, and we're going to put in the sword key, and there's one last door that I need to open with the sword key. Once that's done, everything will be then the armor key. So as of now we're running without, and just dodge that zombie, an absolute treat. Here's the first example of the armor key being used. Also, I'd like to apologise if there's any slowdown on the gameplay. I think when I was recording this, my capture card was running a little bit high in temperature, so if there's random drops in frame rate, or it slows down, or whatever you'd like to call it, that's the reason why. Okay, we've walked into arguably one of the more recognisable bedrooms of the mansion, and you'll understand why the second the diary starts to unfold. Or the fact that there's something clearly in that closet. Here's the Keeper's Diary. It's one of the most iconic documents from the Resident Evil series, and it's brilliant that they actually kept it intact for this remake all those years ago. And it's only recently I've actually started to figure out that the creature that the Keeper's talking about could actually be a hunter. So here he's talking about an accident in the lab, which is obviously what causes the zombie outbreak later on in the story of the game. So you can see that this guy's beginning to descend into becoming a zombie. Now, I'm not too sure if the zombie that burnt was the one that he kills and he's in the closet, or the one that was on the floor is the one that was him, and the one in the closet was the guy that was killed. You'll understand what I mean in a second. This is a bit bizarre. So yeah, here comes the zombie I occasionally dub R. Kelly, going out the closet. Now here's a problem with this zombie, because it's and I failed to do the dodge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly run, get the battery pack, and I think I'm going to have to put him down. So yeah, the main problem with that zombie is how tight it is. So unfortunately you'd have to put him down quickly. So now he's got back up, I've just decided I'm going to leave him where he is. It's quick and easier. And now it's time to unlock this door, which takes you back to near the dining hall. And with this zombie I'm going to make a quick... Well, he didn't even go for me, so that's strange. Quickly use the armor key there. That's the piano room where you play Moonlight Sonata. And now let's finish off the use of a sword key. So I'm just going to throw the sword key on the ground, or discard it, whatever you want to call it, and move on. So now I'm just looking in the kitchen. If I remember right, I thought there must have been a couple more clips or something in here. So let's go out, and I think I might have company very shortly. So here comes classic horror cliche number 4. Character falls on the backside. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to use the preparation table to run around, because he'll carry on following me that way. And when I return a bit later on in the game, I'll sort him out with potentially the shotgun. So it's now a case of start unlocking the other doors and carrying on trying to find your way out of this maze. So I'm going to try and run past, and I managed perfectly fine. And at this point I've just remembered that I don't have any kerosene to burn the zombies, so what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to restock up on the kerosene. And I think, let's see if I can find the door. Yeah, I occasionally have problems in the darkness trying to find those sort of doors. So I'm going to go refill up the cantina. And then I think it's time to go and get the first death mask. Sorry about that for people watching with headphones on. I've got a bit of a croaky voice at the moment. So yeah, dodge the zombie. I think that zombie is actually the easiest one to dodge in the entire game. There are some which are a bit more challenging, which I'll probably end up showing off in a bit, but for now let's go and get the chemical. And as I say, go and get the death mask. And that one was an even more impressive, because I actually ran slightly into him, then dodged away. So let's go down and greet the zombies once coming through the windows. And yeah, making sure I've got enough handgun bullets just in case. So now I'm going to turn the water on and pump it into the red zone, which is basically watering the plants there. And I'm going to drop the chemical into the water and poison it. Now if you go to green and drop the chemical on, you'll actually destroy the green herbs, which are just up here on this shelf here. This is quite a good place to get quite a few green herbs and create the mega sized version of the green herb concoction. And I think that's what I'm going to do for the next couple of moments, just get a couple more green herbs on the go. Let's combine those two. We'll pick up one more green herb and combine those two together, and we've now picked up the first death mask. And I'm going to quickly check what the mask is. It's without eyes, so we now know to put that on the mask, on the plinth with the mask without eyes. So now we're going to just run past these incoming zombies. I'm going to run down here, and I am now going to exit into the dining hall and go up the stairs. And also I've just remembered that I haven't picked up the blue gem, I think I'll be picking that up a bit later on, so I've got a bit more ammo for the shotgun. So now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run up to the door at the far side of this little section. Use the armor key, naturally, and go exploring in here. I know that there is the bazooka or rocket launcher, which Forrest in the normal version of the game would be sitting next to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the dagger, yeah, and leave for the time being. I'll come back and explore once I've got a bit more free space. So now the next plan is to go and unlock the doors in the upcoming corridor. These doors were locked. I can't remember if I clicked on them in the first part, but they was all locked by the armor key, so this is just giving me a few more doors to access later on in the Let's Play. And am I going to... No, I'll get bitten by this zombie, which is annoying. And quickly unlock the door, check, and I'm in orange caution. So plan is, and I've just got caught again, so I'll give him the dagger to the face and somehow avoid being caught again. And I'm gonna go and I think save up, which could be the next possible avenue. No, I forgot that there's this door here. I'm trying to get there before Barry shows up, because there's part of a journal that is torn off if Barry's there, so I'm going to see if I can get there before Barry does. Let's hope I have, and crap, I haven't. I've put that little boo in there because I would have thought if that would have been me in that situation, I would have gone up and done a cheap scale on Barry. But this is researcher's will that he's sent off to his wife Alma, and it's basically explaining that he's infected and he's decided that it's better to kill himself and turn into a zombie, which I suppose in that situation you can't really blame him for. I know I would probably do the same in that situation.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
Live away with understatements.
Just admiring how nice the game actually looks still on the PlayStation 4.
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part, and somebody didn't want.
It's quite impressive that this is just an up-resed version of the Gamecube game, which even on the Wii looked incredible, so that kind of shows you how good this game engine was. And we can only hope that this is the sort of engine that we'll end up having for the remake. Either that or we're going to get a remake with the RE engine, which was used in Resident Evil 7, which was incredible. The engine. Game was quite good as well. So yeah, anyway. Walking down to the save room. I've just noticed a note. I've left you some bullets in the room on the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself into trouble, Barry. Well, at least Barry decides to give you free bullets every now and again. So, yeah, we've just gone into a save room. I can see a first aid spray and a handgun magazine, so just pick that up. And what we'll do now is we'll put the death mask in with the ink ribbons. We're going to go and we're going to save the game. And I think this is where I'm going to call it for this part of the Let's Play. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed the Let's Play, leave a like, comment if you think there's some things I could have improved on. And please subscribe, because let's face it, it's a fun thing that I'm doing here, and I will definitely see you in the next part. So see you soon. Goodbye.